Good morning, gang. We're playing Corona today, requested by one of my viewers. Thank you so much for... Ooh, it's a cute costume. I love that. Never seen that before. Probably because I don't play this character a lot. Let's go for stage 4 normal, because I don't think I've ever played this item post-update. Go back to the quick dash like I usually do. This shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, I love this outfit. It's so cute. This is a unique build for a couple of reasons, actually. It doesn't give us a super collab, which is rare when it comes to builds that you guys recommend, which doesn't mean it's bad. I've done really good runs without any type of super collab before. We do want study glasses, and I think I want to max it because we're not in endless mode. So if I really want to get everything, I need to get max HP gain as fast as possible. I'm going to hold it, but I'm also going to take it. We'll get to the skills in a bit because I haven't really played Corona in a bit. So I probably will read over them because I'll forgore. I, in fact, probably already have forgore, honestly. We're going to keep doing this. We don't need the feather right now. Nope, not part of the build. We're going to elim that. We're going to hold study glasses and take it. And hopefully, if we get that to level 5, that'll just help us reach our goal of actually completing the build. Another reason this build is interesting is because it's the first build that I've gotten that limits the weapon slots by 1. Most of them limit them by 2, so you end up having 2 collabs and 1 single. But this is the first one that limits it by 1, so we have 3 collab weapons and actually no single weapon recommended, which is interesting. I find that interesting. I don't know why the build is as such, but I don't mind it. We do have a couple melee weapons, which I do like, and then holy fire as well. Let's go for... I want cutting board for... blood, I don't know, bone bros, excuse me, but not going to be on our priority list unless it is pre-enchanted because I'm greedy. And honestly, we have to utilize our let's start by eliming you because we don't need you. And then how about I'm gonna roll actually a little bit. Let's go and maximize our main weapon first, just so we can get a little bit of a glimpse of what that build is. Is it like a barrage of fists, kind of similar to Okami Mio's special? Is it? Because I would assume this is melee, but it might genuinely be a projectile from the way it looks, which would be interesting to say the least. Up our stamp chances here, like that. I like that. I forget. Oh wait, this is this is the exploding finger special, isn't it? Oh, they don't fall from the sky like I thought they would. Let's do you. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know what it means when the skill says that enemies that are killed by it have their UBs taken. Let's get shackles early. Actually, what I'm gonna do is hold injection type, and I'm gonna get the shackles because I do want plug or injection type Asakoko. It is one of the things that we love to have in this build, but I don't want to end up accidentally getting myself in a really bad spot by, you know, taking free damage, basically. Not on my list of priorities, I'm gonna be honest. So also, I just realized, are the food items supposed to resemble fingers at all, or is that just me making recognitions when there's none to be had? It might be the case. Anyway, now we can grab this. Hey, we're still gonna lose HP, but it should be reduced. So hopefully if we get the shackles maxed out pretty quickly here, we can maybe reduce it to 0. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I reduce damage taken by 10%. Once every 20 seconds, gain retaliation of attack, which increases attack by 20% and more damage reduction. Yeah, I think I want this. Now, do we even want to max shackles because of that? Because technically the buff will be permanently on, no? Because of injection type Asakoko. Because I am taking damage. Or am I? No, I am, but it's not triggering. I have to actually be hit. Or is there a cooldown on it? There might be a cooldown. Hold on, I might be being stupid. Either way, we're doing pretty well. I don't have the... Give me this. I don't have the necessary weaponry to clear waves right now, which is a bit of a problem. But other than that, I don't think we're going to be super scared. Okay, we might be a little bit scared. This is a stage I haven't played in a while, so I assumed it'd be easy. Because, you know, it's not a hard mode stage, but we're a little scared. Just a little bit. I think I want to use that anvil to maximize shackles, to be honest. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Current brainwashing. Every 12 seconds, current brainwashes targets. Defeating brainwashed targets grants 1 newbie. And then... oh, well, that's what it does. Interesting. So, technically, the secondary effect of our special doesn't even really do anything until... Ooh, we don't want that. The stamps we want are attack, haste, and size. Size is so interesting as well. It's not usually one of the base... what's it called? Yeah, we get rid of that completely. Nice. It's not usually one of the base stamps that people put on their builds for me as a recommendation. It's usually there as an alternative in case I don't get the actual stamps I want, but it's never front and center like this, which is, you know, interesting. It's new, it's fresh, it's funky. I don't mind it. Piece of ice. I haven't gotten to playing the resource collection game, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun when I get to it because I love grindy stuff. I love MMO games and grinding and getting EXP and whatnot, especially if I can get a 1% increase in my stats. It's my... ugh, that's the best. It's the best. By the way, I'm a little sniffly, if you can't tell. It's early in the morning. I'm a little tired, a little sickly. So excuse my nasaliness, my propensity for sounding a little bit deeper voice maybe than usual. I don't know. Maybe some of you are into I can't speak. I'm oh god. Maybe some of you are into that. I don't know. If so, maybe seek help. It doesn't seem healthy. A little bit parasocial. No, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I mean, if you're into it, go for it. However, I'm going to keep doing me. I'm gonna have some fun. Also, the reason I'm playing non-hard mode, frankly, I just want to enjoy the game. A lot of you have been telling me to... I don't need this, do I? I should have been eliminating this. Bounce ball is not... We went Holy Fire. Bone Bros. Yeah, this is not on the list, buddy. Get out of here. We also don't have a super collab, so we don't have to worry about which order we take our items in, which is new. Last thing we want is Picky P-Man, and then we're good on the item front already, basically. Then it's just a question of getting the right collabs. This might be the first time I actually finish a build while... oh, there you go. Finish a build completely while in stage mode. Mostly, of course, because of the study glasses giving us that EXP boost, which is great. So let's see if I can manage that. I want this because it's a good amount of power, I feel. Even though it's not on the end lineup, I just like having it. I don't think anyone will disagree with me. That's a pretty good stamp. I think it got nerfed at some point during this update. But then again, I said that in a previous video and people told me it wasn't. Which, I mean, if it hasn't been, that's fine. I still think it's very strong. I'm not saying it should have been. I'm just saying I would have understood. Okay? I would have understood. We don't need this. Get rid of it. Let's get you. We're doing pretty good here. This build barely has any healing, if any at all. Let's do this. We don't need Hollow Bomb. We do want Plug type, and it is pre-enchanted, so I'm actually going to grab that first. Awakening our punchies would be funny, but they're already pretty good right now, so I don't really mind. Maybe, you know what? I'm looking now, and the stamps we want are very focused on, you know, DPS. And I guess size is just because it's such a small weapon that we want a little bit more range, ideally. I think this might be a build that focuses a lot on getting the main weapon to shine, which I don't mind. We don't get a lot of those recommended. So, hey, that adds a little bit of uniqueness to it. I'm a big fan. I like that. I like that. Haven't done one of those in a while, if at all. Not that I can remember. So, plus points for that, I'll say. But I don't know how good this will fare on, like, a hard mode stage. Especially not the upper echelon hard mode stage. Oh, wait, actually, I take it back. I was gonna say because you're leaving your super collab slot open and an extra collab slot, but I think the reason for that is so you can get stat ups quicker. So potentially, this is one of those builds where you want to really heavily invest into like crit stat ups, attack stat ups, haste stat ups, and stuff like that, which is something I've been doing more often with recent recommendations. We don't need this. So yeah, they're already showing up. That might be it. That might be the reason. That's unique. The only time I really see stuff like that being heavily implemented in a build is when you elim down to like 2 slots for 1 collab Oh, there's a stamp we want. Beautiful. Stack up stamp. Get that immediately. Boom, boom, boom. Give me this. Max that out immediately. Beautiful. That's why I keep the stamps on the ground. Granted, I could probably pick them up and then at least one of them, right? But it's fine. We don't really get punished for it anyway. But like I said, the only time I really see people investing heavily into stat ups is when they do a one collab, one uncollab weapon, which means you barely have any weapons at all. So you can probably start getting those stat ups consistently around like 15 minutes. But I don't really ever see an in between. It's either you limit down to like 1 or 2 slots, or you just keep them all and get a full build of different weapons. But it's kind of a hybrid. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna get Dragonfire first, which is coincidentally also the way it's listed in the build recommendation. So that's nice. I don't know if that has any effect. Probably not. Ooh, what if I get a super item? I'm wondering if the new items have a super version. Like, is there a super Raven Feather or super Tiara? I would assume. I don't think there's any item that doesn't have it. Maybe Kiwawa's Feather does have one. It gives you stats whenever you die, and it gives you 5 revive, which is insane. So, what wouldn't have it? Maybe, is there a super holo? Oh, I have to look that up. If there's a super holo, I'm never taking it ever. Unless, what if it removes the downside? Wait, but then it would just do nothing because the entire item is only downside, I feel. Maybe it gives you like a minute % chance of a stat up getting added to your stats every time you kill an enemy, which would be pretty broken, but I mean, it'd make it worth it to take. I don't know. Let's do upgrade to that. You guys have been telling me about these fans as well, which I really enjoy. The Karis blades are Anya's. I played Anya recently in a couch potato run, so I know that now. We have the Kobo fans, little cloudies. So I made an extensive list of all the names, and I did not memorize them all. The one I remember is Mikopi, because there is like a special way to write that down, being like 35p, which I find very interesting. It reminds me of in Super Smash Brothers, if you complete the game as Mr. Game & Watch, the game goes to a screen that says 39 or I think 39, and then it's supposed to be like Sankyu, which is like supposed to resemble the word thank you, which I find very cute. Read a little bit of theory about that, a little bit of research, because I was bored and it was late at night and I didn't know what to do and I couldn't fall asleep. So there's that. Psychoax is good. We'll add it to our roster. We're gonna have to collab tier soon, but I'm pretty sure all our items are maximized, which is really good. Helps us stay alive, helps us do a good amount of DPS. I'm definitely feeling why the size stamp is a recommendation though, because I don't have much range and it's starting to bother me a little bit, but hopefully we'll get that drop soon. I don't think it's a very rare stamp, and we have boosted odds because of the tiara. So in theory, it should drop any second now. Granted, almost to the boss. Yeah, that was a stamp, not the right one, but it will make it so that our stamp gets maximized pretty much immediately as it drops. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Beam. That was I don't know why I said that. Okay, I forget what this is. Oh, right, it's you, and then there's the gank fight with a bunch of different enemies at the 20-minute mark. Okay, that's pretty quick. I like that. I got a little scared for a second there again because we don't have that much healing other than our food passive skill, which is good. It keeps us pretty sustained, but it's not consistent because I have to run after it. So if I get boxed in, like I almost did there, it does pose a little bit of a threat. Do I have that max yet? I don't think I do. If I get one more level, maybe the healing will be even better, which would be nice. Anyway, 10 minutes in is about the latest. I think I'm going to be comfortably able to give my members shout out before I forget and have it be like the end of the run. So it's level 1 even, damn. Thank you. Viperos, Recturgion, Sylvie, Hadoken, Cat, Rasa, and Grog. Had to pause there for a sec. This is getting real long. If you want a shout out of your own and early access to all my content, as well as front row seats to play video games with me, then consider becoming a channel member. It'll be great. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting me. It's great. Hey, if you want to support me in a different way, then subscribing always helps. It's great. We're trying to get to 3K by the end of the year. And you know what? We need your help. Okay? We need you specifically. Yes, you, Timothy. Timothy is not a common name. It sounds like it should be, but it isn't. I only know... Do I know a Timothy? I don't know a Timothy. See, it's not as common as you might think. So, we're just gonna... I know a Justin. I know 2 Justins. Hey, Justin. Please, for me. Hit the sub button. You'd be my favorite. If you're the one that gets me to 3K... Take a screenshot and send it in my Discord, and I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, but you know, it's funny. It'll be fun. You can have a little bit of clout. I'm sure the goobers in there will like you for it. Anyway, back to the gameplay. I'm kind of just cruising right now. I'm gonna try, and because we need either pre-enchanted... Ooh, we need pre-enchanted owl, or we need pre-enchanted EN Curse to go for either Bone Bros or Bloodlust, both of which are good. So I think I'm just going to cruise and level them up until I get those offered. And then EN Curse. Ah, perfect. Owl Dagger. That's nice. I can focus on that. Please don't be EN Curse. Beautiful. If I'm probably going to finish this build. I think I have the time. I could always stall post boss fight or during boss fight, not kill them, because I think normal enemies still do spawn, and try and crush my way to the end like that, which you know, theoretically possible, not practical, because I think my DPS will be so high that I might end up just killing them accidentally. But you know what I actually care more about is getting these stamps, because they're not rare stamps. The haste stamp is the most rare, but even so, I think I get it pretty much every run. That's the trumpet stamp. I do not care about that. A little bit of a meme, especially not on a freaking item that, or a main weapon that attacks so quickly. That'd be probably the most annoying content I've ever created, and I would not blame you for clicking off. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I have considered at some point making a video where I go for all 3 of the meme stamps. So that would be RGB, the reverse stamp, and the trumpet stamp, because I think all of those are objectively like no effect to very minor effect. I guess there's some niche situation. Hello, Bibu. Niche situations where you would want to shoot backwards, particularly if you play like single stick controller and you usually only shoot in the direction you're facing, which if you do that, then I'm so sorry. I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but you know, hey, to each their own. But if you play like that, I can see the reverse stamp being very useful. Other than that, no, absolutely not. Ooh, look, a golden hammer we won't use because we have no... I mean, technically we could have gotten holy fire and modified the build like that, because it'll free up the slot afterwards anyway, and then... Hello, Sunlight. Free up the build after that anyway, so it wouldn't really do anything other than stall us out a little, which would inhibit my goal of trying to get it all done within the time limit, mind you. So I'm pretty happy that I'm not doing that. But I like to play builds pretty much exactly how you guys tell me. I don't think I've ever modified a build you guys given me, at least not in the video where I showcase it. Sometimes I revisit them and give them my own spin because I think they'll work better in different ways. But I like giving everyone their fair chance. Oh god, what is happening? I don't think we have anything against projectiles. I just have to dodge well, I feel like. Maybe we do this and kill them all before they can shoot at me. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do you. One more level and we get Bloodlust. Actually, we can do it right now. Nope, not that one. Do you get the drop immediately, please? Bloodlust is probably one of the coolest items from the new update. Even though it's very simple and objectively a little bit of a recolored Bone Bros, I still love it. It's so cool. It's just so sick. Ian Curse. I got caught in... Fuck! I didn't see it in time. No. That would have been great. That would have been so good. It's fine. We'll get it again. I think we can get it again. We have rerolls left. I should start eliming stuff as well. Maybe I should start eliming my skill. What is that? Oh, a fan letter. Can I weasel my way in here? I can. Pickup range. I'll take it. Lovely, lovely. Okay. We've gotten objectively rarer stamps. We've gotten a one-weight stamp in the unit stamp. Cutting board non-enchanted. Frankly, it's gonna bother my OCD, but I like having it. I don't mind it. Let's do this. Start speeding through. That's also, by the way, the reason I'm not using pufferfish. Oh gosh, another. Give me that. Another fan letter. I'm not using the pufferfish meal because I want to get my study glasses as soon as possible, which, you know, turtle soup is great for. So I went ahead and cooked up some of that. That just makes sense to me. Plus, the build didn't have a recommended food, so I figured I had free reign. Usually that does mean I end up going to pufferfish because it's just all around the best stats and a pretty good chunk of every stat. Not every stat, but most stats. So I think I just like it the best. But, you know, a little bit of variety never hurt nobody. Let's do a good amount of circles here. I'm so annoyed by the fact that I can't pick these up yet. I mean, I can technically pick up some of them because I have more stamps than I need right now. I don't even have a third stamp right now, so I could pick up the weekend stamp, for example. I need 4 stamps on the field is what I need. Let's see if I can grab that. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what I'm dodging for. I'm gonna strengthen you for now, just for some, what's it called? A little bit of je ne sais quoi, a little bit of extra utility, maybe. And then we're gonna do maximize on you, which is already really good. Usually is one of the weapons you want to leave uncollab, but hey, we're gonna be doing it a little bit different today, which is fun. Hello, you got destroyed. Damn. Would have loved if you give me an actual useful stamp, but hey, it's fine, buddy. I understand. You're technically an enemy. You can't really be corroborating with me. I understand. Have to keep up appearances and whatnot. We are getting close to the time limit. I'm getting nervous. Cutting board, go. I want to get the collabs done. I have 2.5 minutes. Oh no. It's so close though. It's so close. I'm gonna shred through these waves to get more EXP. Walk around a bit maybe. Did I leave any big cluster of EXP anywhere? Do that. Oh yeah. We're very projectile spammy, which is interesting because I think 2 of those projectile spam weapons are actually melee, which is a little funny. Ooh, yeah. You guys just give me more EXP. Beautiful, beautiful. Do this. Cutting board. I'm probably gonna ignore my last skill. That's not high priority at the moment. And then nobody said anything about a final weapon, so I might just leave it empty. You know, do my thing. I guess technically, if I want to be super accurate to the build I've been provided, it's the right play to leave it empty because they didn't provide me a single uncollabed weapon. What is that? Which one is that? Come on, be a good stamp. Be a stamp I need. Where is it? Get you. Oh, we make this. We make this every time. As long as we don't die in the process. What stamp is it? I can't see. I can't see. Wait. Chicken. Ah, it's a fucking RGB stamp. No. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky considering we have the promised tiara. They are all buffing our stats, of course, because of the tiara, but you really want... There we go. Nice. You really want to get all the beautiful stamps that Mr. Autism in Gaming, base name by the way, gave us as a recommendation. Ooh, there's the collab anvil. Give me that. Now, I've never actually seen Bone Bros and Bloodlust together. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I like that. I love that. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't think we have any uneliminated weapons left. So we're probably going to just stick with what this is, whether I want to or not. Oh yeah, no, this is end game type stuff for us. Other than potentially getting the stamps, this is gonna be what we cruise with towards the end, which is fine. We're pretty strong. I don't mind it. I do want at least one of the stamps. Come on, like surely I get one more of the ones I need before the video ends. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna let this happen. Just kill everyone. They're not rare stamps. They're common stamps. Give them to me. Watch me drop the SN stamp here. One of the rarest ones. Well, they're not technically more rare than the other. Surprisingly, the unit stamp and the SN stamp, and I think also the bomb stamp are all weight 1, which means they're equally rare. But I see the projectile stamp so little, and I don't know why. Someone needs to tell me what the SN for the projectile stamp actually stands for, by the way, because I'm a little lost on it. Here, maybe the stat ups will help us supplement. Oh, they're here. Oh, they're here. Okay, well, let's see how fast we kill them. I'm gonna try and focus the dashy one, and after that I'm gonna try and focus the, there we go, perfect, the projectile one, because I think there's a Risu, right? Little nut girl. I somehow got her first. Yeah, it's the end. Well, we did a build. I apparently never finished a stage as Korone Senpai, which is baffling to me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification, share with your friends, become channel member, all that good stuff. Let's get to 3K. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.